So welcome to Die Dragon Die Presents Nerd History Retro Gaming, Episode 3. My name is Marty. I'm the host and player for the game today. We are playing Phantasie 2, which is, we're doing a playthrough of an old game that's a seminal computerized RPG from my past, and let's get to it. I just redid the intro because I'm going to save this locally so I can upload to YouTube's a little bit later. Now, I'm getting pinged by some of my players. Okay. So we're not going to play D&D tonight, so I will get my fix by playing some nostalgic Phantasie 2. Awesome. So we're going to add our party members from last time. And I'm just going to get our Twitch stream set up properly. No. This is Nerd History Phantasie. There we go. Episode 3. I don't know how many times I've changed the title. There we go. It's like 3 times now. Save! Save, damn you! Let's make sure that the title is actually showing up. Bear with me here. Awesome. And now let's send it a broadcast. To everybody. We'll just say playthrough of Phantasie 1 C64 continues. Hashtag D&D, hashtag Phantasie, hashtag C64. Retro gaming. All right. Okay. So now I'll get the chat running. So I should have done all this ahead of time, but my browser crashed. It had a hiccup. Let's make this a little bit bigger so we can read the chats. Chat. All right, that looks good. And then we can see the game. Okay, so let's add. Let us add our party back, and there's lots of characters in here. Let's I created a spreadsheet that will basically help us remember who the hell these guys are. So Galdar, Puck, Ballad, Sheba, Zan, and Zin are our Minotaur fighter, Sprite Thief, Dwarf Priest, Dwarf Fighter, Elf Wizard, and Elf Wizard. Oh yeah, last game our Elf Wizard died and we had to resurrect him, and his Constitution went down by 3, which was a huge penalty, so his hit points are going to end up falling behind. Maybe if we visit these magic pools, you'll get a random con boost. So we're going to add Galdar. Oh, they're in Town 1 for some reason. Okay. I'm going to do something quick here. I'm going to... We don't want 2 months to go by. I'm going to add a wizard that I know has the teleport spell. I was messing around with this in-between game, so... He will cast a spell to go to Town 1. We will drop him, and then add our party. Of Galdar, the Minotaur, Puck, the Sprite Thief. We want Ballad, who is our Dwarven Priest, and then we want Chiba, who's our big troll fighter tank, and then Zin and Zan are our twin elven wizards, or I guess they aren't twins, they're brothers. They're different age. Age is a thing in this game. Or if you wander around too much in the wilderness, your guys can actually, you know, age out and die. So there is sort of a long-term but time aspect to the game. I remember when I was a kid, I like tried to explore every freaking hex and every freaking square in the game, and I ended up having some of my characters, the shorter-lived races, die. Thanks, Ahmed. Ahmed's saying, "Love this game." Yeah, it is so nerdy and old school. Okay, so we've added our party. Now, I read these scrolls, kind of as prep for the game, and one of the scrolls talks about the magic pools. It says, "The magic pools, many, many years ago, in the days before Nicodemus invaded, the gods created 3 magical pools." So we've got some hot tub time machines out there. The pools bring good fortune to those who visit them. We've already seen random stats get raised to almost godlike proportions when you go visit the pool, one for each character. The first pool can be found in the northeast part of Gelnor. The second lies somewhere in the south. The third pool lies east of the star by the mythical town of Phantasia. So we've actually been to Phantasia. Remember last game we used our teleport spell just to have a look around at all the cities? So I think we're going to start off the game by going to each of the cities and then taking a pop outside to see if we can see the blue dot that is the pool, to try to go towards these pools. Now the danger is we've been kind of so far going from the easiest area to the hardest. It seems like the monsters are like progressively getting more difficult as we're going in order of areas. So what this transportation spell allows us to do is zip to more powerful areas. We might be too weak for those areas, so we have to be really careful when wandering around the wilderness in those areas. But I think stat boosts are worth it. So I think we're going to do that. We've been to town 1, 2, and 3. Why don't we go to town 4? Let's just make sure my guys are rested, and then we will save the game just in case something bad happens. Although I've had the game crash on me before when you try to exit to the game. I also was told by somebody that something cool happens when your entire party TPKs. Not that we're going to try to do that, but something cool. So I'm just making sure my audio is working. All right. Okay, so let's cast a spell on town. We'll get our wizards to cast a spell. They know the transportation spell. Of course, you need to remember all the spell numbers and that sort of thing. I remember it's spell 54. So, oops. 54. Oh, transport wood to which town? Let's try looking at town 4, because we've never been there before. Well, we have, but we haven't taken a step outside. So we're going to go to town 4. Halflingor. I wonder if halflings live there. Now let's get some music going. This game's a little bit quiet, the little beeps and boops. Beep boop boop. Let's go to Uzik and no attribution music. And let's just... Yeah. Alright, so let's... Do we save the game? I forgot. Okay, Alma's just asking me questions about game. Here's little boop boops in the background. Okay, so we're going to exit Halflingor, and we're going to have a look around. We're just going to take a cursory glance. Enter a town? No. Alright, there is a dungeon here, but I don't see any of the blue dots that represent the pool, so I'm going to exit and then go back into the town. We didn't get any XP, so we didn't have to divvy anything. We're back in Halflingor, and I'll cast the spell again. Cast Zan 54, and we're going to go to town 5. Appleton. Alright, so let's take a quick peek outside of Appleton. Huh. Interesting. I don't have a sense of where this is on the map. I was able to find a world map. Oh, is Appleton just sort of to the west of where we were? Oh yeah, we've been to Appleton before. I think we've been to that dungeon on the far side. Oops. Oh, Appleton's an inn. Oh, we gotta walk all the way back? Oh, that's lame. Okay, that's a lesson. We gotta walk all the way back to a town. Well, we're right on the edge here. Why don't we just go to a different map? We'll go to the south. Do we see any... Okay, that's Halflingor. Halflingor is just to the south of us, so let's beeline back to Halflingor. Ballad here is monsters. We'll run. A night encounter. Okay, I guess they caught up to us. Shit. Oh no, our troll and our sprite are still in their sleeping bags. As we're attacked by wights. Alright, we will try to get rid of these things quickly. We'll use some magic. Get some practice in our magic. We'll use 2 spell 7s. Because we're heading back to town and we're going to rest anyways. Puck finally wakes up. Chiba gets... the wight attacks the sleeping guy. What an asshole. It's like the DM's being an asshole. Oh, 3! A wet slap. There we go. 34 is a bit better. Yeah, there's a large variance in the damage from those spells. Alright, we got a tiny bit of XP. But we're heading... We're really looking for these blue magical jacuzzis. Oh, another night encounter. At least Puck heard. What the fuck is that thing? Death beetle. Well, the death beetle died. Hilarious. I'm sure there's all sorts of... And still my guitar gently weeps. Look at my spell, it is burning your flesh off. While the killer bees gently weep. Alright, we're just killing some bugs. Yeah, we'll keep the spellcasting train going. Alright, killer bees dead. Raid! Kills bugs dead. Wow, pulling out really old commercials there. Not aging myself at all. Yeah, I played this game back in 1985 or 86. Enter town, yes. 5 shares, we didn't really get that much. Oh, a little bit, but... Alright, so we'll cast a spell. We tried town 5, and then we're going to try town 6. I think Zan's also got this spell. Alright, we will rest at Split Water. Zin's magic increased. Cool. And we will save our game. Just a little bit of healthy paranoia. And we will exit. Enter a town? No. Ah, so this area has not been explored. Okay, I'm going to make a note of the areas that haven't been thoroughly explored. I usually keep a pad of paper when I'm playing these games to scribble notes. Yeah. Okay, so town 6, we need to explore the area. I know that some of the maps have been explored, some of them haven't. It looks like little chunks of them have. So there is a spell that one of our characters has called Vision that I suspect helps you in exploring. So 53, I think our priest has it. Yeah. So why don't we get Ballad to cast 53. And then I think you need to move a square, and a bunch of terrain of a fog should disappear. Okay, cool. But we don't see any blue pools. Now there could be a pool in that other area, but we're gonna try to do this the least expensive way. So I'm gonna make a note here that we should explore this area, but we're starting to get into territory where the monsters might be too tough for us. So I'm gonna chicken out a little bit. Go back to Split Water, and then we'll try town 7. So we will cast a spell. Troll port. Let's rest. Exit. We'll save our game, and then we'll have a look outside. Look at that little pool. All right. Enter a town? No. We're going to try to beeline to that pool. Yes. Night encounter. Shiva is on watch. He didn't wake us up. What the hell are these scary things? Okay, our wizards woke up, which means we get to pelt these things with magic. So that's good. Puck is going to attack, and Shiva is going to attack, and then Zin and Zan are going to use their powerful spells to make monster go away. I'm not going to use our spell, the most powerful ones, but second most powerful sounds appropriate. As we're being attacked by wraiths. 4 damage? Come on, you should have done more than that, Zin. Ballad got hit for 1 damage. Hopefully that wakes him up. No, apparently taking 1 damage in your sleep doesn't wake you up. Do more than 52. Does that kill it? Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Took a little bit of damage. Got some decent XP. Although we probably need a whack load to go up to level 10. 9 and 10. But I'm excited for the pool. You need a strange bubbling pool. Hot tub time machine. Let's do our fucking stats. Magic pool. Galdar has changed. Puck has changed. Ballad has changed. Chiba has changed. Zin has changed. And Zan has changed. Alright, I'm not going to check to see what the changes are until we get back to town, because we could probably get ganked. I'm going to cast that spell, that Vision spell. Should unfog of war a lot of things. Oh, look at that. Okay. Yes. Alright, so what were the changes? Now let's just divide evenly for now. Alright, you know what? I am going to check to see if we can level, and I'm going to make, I made a cheat sheet here to see how much XP we need to level, which helps us in making the decision of how much share goes to each person. So yeah, I'm kind of nerdy, but that is okay. So we'll try to attempt to train, and then we'll inspect everyone, because order of operations here. If they level up, then you know, they will change. Okay, so Galdar needs 20,000. Let's do XP next. This is Galdar. Puck, Ballad, Chiba, Zin, and Zan. Okay, something like 22,000 we said. Alright. Ooh, Puck has leveled. And for him to level again, we need 39,000. And change. I didn't remember the exact number. Ballad needs 53,000 basically. I'm just gonna round it up to the next. Chiba needs 17.5, we'll call it. Zan needs, oh, he can train. Or Zin, sorry. He needs 95. So 97,000 will do it for Zin. Okay. And then Zan needs 17.5. Alright, and then when we get XP, how this little thing works, let me just zoom in, view, zoom. Let's say we got 20,000 XP, and we give Galdar 2 shares, it figures out how much each of the shares are worth. So, just a little bit of Excel magic here. Alright, only one of us leveled, and that was Puck, but we're going to inspect everyone because I think our stats increased. So, I really want to, I'm curious as to how they increased, and hopefully, you know, the most important stat for each class, or for each character, went up. Okay, so let's have a look at Galdar. His score before going into the magic pool was 25 strength, 9 int, 16 dex, 16 or 19 con, 15 charisma. But let's have a look to see how he changed. I'm hoping strength, but looks like his int went up to 12. That's kind of lame. 16, 19, 15. Could have been worse. Could have been better. It makes some of his. I think it makes some of his skills better. Definitely gives him more magic, but fighters don't really have a lot of spells anyways. So I think that was the worst thing that could have happened. But it was a free chance, and sometimes when you pull the lever of the magic, let's see, inspect Puck. Okay, so Puck leveled. Let's just do that first. He's level 10. He's got 95 hit points. Awesome. He's got 4 magic because he doesn't really cast spells too often. His dexterity went up to 28. That's insane. You know, a normal human, max 18. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. That makes it... there's this wonky calculation. It's twice your strength score plus 1 your dex, and that's the score that is used to see what weapon you can wield. 60 means he can wield the best weapons in the game. So that actually really, really helped him out. And it might make his attacks and spots and that sort of thing a lot better. So I wasn't too sure if it was needed to have a rogue in the party, but it's turning out okay. Let's have a look at Ballad. Where is he? There we go. He's a level 10 priest, so we've already leveled him up. Oh, his int went up to 20 from 17. So that's decent because he's a spellcaster, and I think that helps out with his magic points, and then I think that helps out with how much damage he does and how much healing he does. I think there's a formula in the background, so we may see a better output from him. So for a spellcaster, having the int go up was actually really cool. And then let's have a look at Chiba. Yeah, I'm hoping either strength or just like a super huge con would be fun. Okay, Chiba, 22, 13, 18, had his dex increase again. Okay, so that actually, he was already at a really good position to wield awesome items, but I think that might help his defenses a bit. So, normally trolls have a max of 17 in their dex, and he's got a 21. That's still pretty cool. He was expensive to train, because it looked like he had a charisma of 11. But I'm fine with that. That looks good. And then our wizards. Zin, who died, and his con's at 14. I'm hoping his con or his int, but we'll see what happens. Oh my goodness. His int got increased to 23 from 19. That is pretty good for a wizard. Yeah, his spells are going to do probably a whack load more damage now. And he's got 15 magic points. We haven't looked at that in a while. Oh, he's level 10. And he's got 59 hit points. Okay, he's a little weak sauce in the hit point department, but that's fine. And then his brother Zan. Inspect. Looks like his dex went up from 18 to 20. So that will increase his ability to wield weapons and probably make him a little bit harder to hit. So decent. We've actually turned him in kind of a bit of a warrior, which is okay when you're trying to conserve spells. He's still level 9, which is interesting. And okay. My phone's exploding, so I'm gonna go have just a glance at that. I'll be right back. Okay. Nothing too pressing. Okay, so that was Zan. Let's see if we could find the other pool. So I'm happy with this. I'm going to make sure we save our game. I maybe should have looked to see if we could learn any spells. Give me a second. Let me just grab some cash. And I think Zan went up a level, and so did the rogue. So I'm just going to glance at which spells we can learn before I forget. Because we did do a little bit of leveling. The rogue can learn spell 18, which is protection 2. Yeah. I think this is an attack spell. Yeah. And then Sheba, our warriors. I don't think he can learn anymore. Ten and 11, no thanks. Although 11's quickness 3, might grab that one. 13, no thanks. 21, confusion 1. 25 is weakness 33, mind blast, no. 34, mind blast 2, maybe. 35, mind blast 3. Yeah, let's try mind blast. And then 45 is no and no. Yeah, so let's try 35. It's another damaging spell. I just don't know what the difference between Fire Flash and Mind Blast will be, but... And then Zan, who's a level behind, hasn't picked up as many spells. 14, no. 21, no. 25, no. 33, 34, 41 is Charm. 45, 46 is Fear. 50. Why don't we just learn? Why don't we try to learn? 41. He can learn like 10 spells, so he'll learn Charm and Fear, which is 46. Okay, we learned a few more spells. That's cool. Now, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we're looking for that last pool. And we are in Town 7. We will save our game. And, oh, we know it's in Phantasia right from the scroll. So, we just need to remember what town number Phantasia is. We'll try Town 8. So, cast a spell. Zan. Cast 54, and we'll go to Town 8. Which is basically teleporting around. We're engulfed in darkness. Okay. Hey, we're in Phantasia. Alright, let's rest and make sure that we are good to go out into the wilderness. Now, what did the scroll say about Phantasia? The third pool lies east of the star by the mythical town of Phantasia. Okay. Let's see if we see a blue pool or something. Alright, we're leaving Phantasia. Okay. Oh, wait. There's this little thing in the water. It's an exclamation point. It means we have to go swimming. Swimming actually damages your characters if they're weak. So this might get a little hairy. And then we're in an area, I think, that is pretty difficult. So we'll have to be careful for our encounters. Okay, we're swimming. Everyone swam. Everyone's swimming. Good. Everyone's swimming. Oh shit, a night encounter. What the fuck is it? What the fuck is it? It is a high devil. I'm so high. The last time we encountered a high demon, one of our characters died. Okay, so we're gonna break out the big spells for this. And I think Ballad might even have a big spell. Does he have the big boom spell yet? He does. So we've got our priest and our two wizards that are all going to try to do firebomb on the high devil. Hopefully the devil gets hurt by this spell. And hopefully we roll more than one or, single digits. We're going to just do thrusts. I imagine this thing is hard to hit with the other guys. Yeah, the fire spell should be dealing anywhere from 1 to 100 damage with a slight modifier for those high int scores for the really smart guys. So, fingers crossed the High Devil doesn't nuke our party. We'll go on fighting. Okay, 36 damage. And then Chiba nicks it for 3. Zin, come on! 2 damage! Fuck off! It's like rolling... I rolled a D100 and got 2. Oh, what did it do? Galdar took 24 damage. Okay, we can take that. Galdar's our big hitter. He swings back for 12. Puck nicks in for 6. Zan, come on. 88. Take it, High Devil. Take it. Whew. Look at that XP. Of course, we need about 10 times that much for some of the characters, but that was really expensive from a magic point of view. We burned 12 magic points in that one. I'm going to leave the island. I don't want to fight more of these things. Hopefully there are no random encounters in the water as we're beat. Wait a second. Where did Phantasia go? There was a town there. What? Was it there or there? Oh, you leave the town and the town disappears? That sucks. Okay, we're going to have to try to figure out how to... I'll go back to the town. We're at the pool, and magical jacuzzi number 3, something cool happens. Galdar is changed, Puck is changed, Ballad is changed, Chiba is changed, Zin is changed, Zan is changed. Okay, let's not count our chickens before they hatch, and let's try to get out of here. Let's try to get back to safety, because fighting High Devils sounds like not fun. So I'm going to see if this is a glitch in the game, or if Phantasia is like cloaked, and let's see if we can find Phantasia in where we left it. If not, I think I'm swimming out of here. My guys seem to be able to swim. Lower level guys, when they try to swim, might take damage, but I guess we're all tough enough. Oh, see, Zan sunk for 2 damage. Alright, so Phantasia I think was there when we arrived, but let me just kind of... Where is the city? No! No! Alright. Zan is sinking while we're sleeping, or swimming. Okay, he's got 46 hit points left. That is ocean. Okay, I can't swim out to sea. That is ocean. Oh, that seems to be water. Maybe that's why it's... Have Ballad cast his vision spell, just see what's going on. Vision is 53. Okay. Oh, there's an inn there. Yes. We stay at the inn? Yes. Nicely done. Now we still need to get the heck out of here. The Silver Star. Alright. Ballad is going to continue to cast his vision spell just to give us a little more of a view of what's going on. Oop. Okay, there's a river. Beeline back to a town. I don't know if there's a town on this map. Oh, a town. A night encounter. Oh, shit. Ah, we fought these things before. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's all good. It's all good. We'll stop the nuke fest. Yeah, we'll just lower the output of the damage. Just in case we high devil something or run into Black Knights. Of course, now you're going to do big damage then. Fuck. Do a little happy dance. And then we're going to try to beeline. Actually, you know what? Let's fight the monsters. When you get a free round. Zan and Zan are gonna cast their big spell. 90 damage! Take that, Wraith. We just visited the third magical jacuzzi. You can't stop us. Can't stop us! Ooh, they were carrying treasure. We will keep it. And we find some armor. We will keep that too. Shanks a lot. Let's see if we can get to this town. I'm not sure what town this is. Of course, sand sinks in the river. How heroic. Which town is this? Oh, right. Who needs more XP? Who's closest to leveling? Let's have a look. Chiba and Zan. Yeah, I don't think we've got that much XP, but we can skew it in their favor. Chiba and Zan. Oh, that's 18 grand. We might have leveled Chiba and Zan. Interesting. Let's grab our cash, try to level up our guys, and then see how those pools have affected our stats. Crossing our fingers that cool stuff happened. We did get some gear too. Let's distribute afterwards. Let's do training first. So Chiba might have leveled. We need 11,000 gold to level up Chiba. How much gold are we carrying? I think if I go to the armory, it will tell me. We are carrying 23,000 gold. Wow, it's half our gold basically to level up Chiba because he's got a lower than awesome charisma. But we'll do it because he's our Gronk. And Chiba needs 60,000 more to level. Alright, and then we will train... Who is it? Zan that leveled? Yes. Yeah, 11 grand to train versus the 500. It's like, Zan, we love Zan. He needs 143 more thousand. 144. And I know the other numbers have gone down, but we're really just trying to get sort of order of magnitude. Keep track of it that way. So spells... I don't know if Chiba can learn any. No. We'll definitely have a look at Zan spells, though. See if there's anything interesting. Mind Blast 3, 35. Yeah, why don't we get that one? We'll have to play around with Mind Blast to see if it's actually worth casting. Okay. Now we're going to inspect the party to see how the magic pool has increased our stats. Look at Galdar's strength. Yes! His strength went from 25 to 28. He is such a Gronk. Such a Gronk. That was awesome. That was better than I hoped. Okay, let's inspect. Puck. Puck's int went through the roof. He's got a 24 int. He's got a better int than all the wizards. Now, eventually he does get a spell called Spell 8, which is the big fiery spell. So this will help us when he actually starts casting his spells. Alright. Okay, yeah, it's not too bad. And then... Ballad. Our priest. Had his strength increased to 23. His strength was 20. Now it's 23. Alright, makes him a heavy hitter, and he can use the best armor and weapons in the game. Decent. Yeah, really decent. Happy with that. Chiba. Alright, so Chiba right now has a good strength just because of his race, and his con has been increased to 21. Let's see if Chiba's got something a little bit. His con got increased to 23. Okay. Oops, that was his dex. Oh, his con went up by 3 points. That's cool, because he's kind of a sack of hit points. 209 hit points. Wow. You could actually take 2 of those huge fire flash spells now. That's really handy, and he's level 10. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, he's got a sack of hit points. And then some despair. Alright, wizards. Zin, who is the wizard that has the poor con, but the insane int. His intelligence went up again. 27 int. We should see some major noticeable boosts to his spells. Frozen Gnomes, how's it going? Hey, Frozen Gnomes, thanks for those game images, man. That was really cool of you. Let me have a look. So basically, the Stone Giant, the Frost Giant, the Fire, all those layers, we haven't done yet in that game. So, you know, if you're offering, the images of the maps are super helpful, because they're nice and big too. I looked at the ones that you sent, and they're really nice. But yeah, super freaking thanks. That saves me some time when I do DM prep. I'll definitely be creating map tool creations for that. And then Zin. Yep. Yeah. No. Absolutely no rush. Next game, there's still next game in Legends, which is our Mythic Pathfinder D&D campaign. They are still wandering around the Eye of Anam, and then they'll probably do some downtime because they leveled, and then I have no idea what they're gonna do. Which means I have to probably get the Stone Giant lair prepped. Yeah, I'll have to do some DM prep this week. Maybe tomorrow. Alright, Zin has his int increased by an insane amount, and then we'll look at Zan. He's gonna be jealous of his brother's 27 int. Wait, what increased on Zan? 17, 19. Oh, his dexterity increased by 2 more. Okay, that increases his ability to wield those really powerful weapons. Yeah, not as impressive as his brother's crazy int. But he has leveled. He's got 65 hit points. Okay, that's decent. Is Galdar the only one that's still level 9? Let's have a look at him again. Or did I just not update my sheet? No, he's the only one that's still level 9. Let's see how many XPs he needs. That's right, he's really close. 9.5 something. So let's call it 9600. Okay. Cool. So the pools have increased our stats somewhat. Some more ridiculous than others, which is really neat. The 28 strength on Galdar and the 27 int on Zin. Pretty awesome. 28 dex on our thief. Yeah. The others just kind of rounded out and got a little more powerful. Chiba was nice too. His con went up and his hit points are as I wanted. I just wanted a super tank that could just take a lot of damage. We put him right in the middle. Okay, so let's save our game and figure out what we want to do next. There was that dungeon that we didn't quite finish clearing out. I think we're near town 3 or 4. I think it's 4, but I think I'm good for the NPC pictures. Oh yeah, if there are other layers, yes. Okay. Yeah, Forgotten Realms. So I started playing second edition D&D and basically the Forgotten Realms, and then I was a DM for Forgotten Realms for it has to have been 20 years. Wasn't really, I was on the fence about what they did with the realms, with the campaign world in 4th ed, and then my players and I don't really play 5th ed, and I haven't really looked too hard at how they kind of progress the campaign world. It seems like everything is concentrated, at least all the books so far that I've seen in modules are concentrated on the Sword Coast, and the Forgotten Realms has got such a wonderful world to explore that it's too bad that they just I know all the books and all the video games are kind of like put there, have been placed there for a long time, but there are other places that are really cool in the Forgotten Realms. I actually just got like Forgotten Realms fatigue after a while, running that campaign world for so many times, and then in the last say 5 to 8 years of playing the Forgotten Realms, I started changing the campaign world in ways that the canon didn't support, or that they didn't have it. Like for example, when the Thayan wizards basically accidentally turned most of their population undead, I used that as an excuse to have this undead plague kind of spread throughout the Forgotten Realms. The God Wars, I felt needed to build to something where like tremendous amount of changes happened in the heavens. So I've done things to that point. And then one of the campaigns we ran there was a mass exodus from the Forgotten Realms via the graces of the symbol of Aglarond, and we called the campaign Symbol's Gift. And basically Symbol enabled a bunch of people from Faerun to kind of like Noah's Ark to a different planet. And we played through, in a kingdom building style, a game on this other planet. So you'll have to probably send it to me via IM. Yeah, the links aren't going to work in the chat. You'll probably have to little r. Okay. So yeah, I played a lot of Forgotten Realms, and there's a lot of Forgotten Realms lore stuck in my head. Maybe one day I'll return to it, but yeah, I've got a box set of Waterdeep where they had these big poster maps, like a bunch of them that cool. Thanks, Frozen Gnomes. We'll open those up kind of off stream. That will be my nerdy stuff as I am not playing a game. Let's see. We wanted to teleport to a different town. Sweet. This is awesome stuff. Appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, back to nerding out with this thing. We're gonna go to town 4, I think. Which is Halflingor. Which is nearby. That's fine. We will rest. And then we want to just take a peek. Your score is 20. You are experienced adventurers, Mystic says. Alright, let's have an exit here. We're leaving Halflingor. Let's get out of this halfling town. Too many halflings here. We don't want to enter the town, and we want to go back to Woodville. Which I think is up and over where we actually died. Yep, or one of our characters died. We want to go back and just really feed it to those stupid... No, we were going to go back and break the statues of the gods that are in this place because we were so angry at dying. Oh no, a devil. Somehow I'm not afraid as... Well, you know, we're sleeping, so I guess I should be afraid. And he's hiding in the back rank. What a bastard. Okay, he cast a spell, and there was no visible effect. That's probably a protection spell, or maybe he made us, like he's affecting our ability to fight somehow. Like slowing us. He's gonna get some fire spells for being a devil. Chiba has 200 hit points. He laughs at your 7 damage. You're saving me a ton of work, Frozen Gnomes. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to share the images on screen because basically I want to create tokens and usable map boards and that sort of things out of them, and then I think that starts to enter the realm of fair use. Black Knights. So we're gonna fight these assholes. These are the there's only one of them. Get a surprise round. Weakened him a little bit. So these are the foot soldiers, or the agents of Nicodemus, the horrible wizard. And they wander the roads demanding gold. We're going to up our fire spells to the best. To the best a wizard can get. And actually we'll have Ballad cast his fire spell. Why the hell not? Take that, Black Knight. 94 damage. Boom! Oh, it's still up. And it missed. What the hell? That thing took a lot of damage before dying. Does it drop something good? Drop something.